My kids are off of school for Christmas vacation, and when they're out of school, I love to get them to play games with me. My 8-year-old son loves a game called Guess Who. If you've never played it before, Guess Who is a game where you select a character and your opponent has to ask certain questions to try and figure out who that character is. You want to frame your questions around attributes about the character. Questions like, do they have facial hair? Is their hair color white? Do they have blue eyes? Help us to filter down on the number of characters that we're looking at. This filtering skill set is actually something that's essential to using ODOO appropriately. In ODOO, there's lots of places where we need to filter records. We could filter them in a list view, we can filter them in a dropdown, or we can filter them in code to say, these are all the records that I want you to apply the code to. Beyond this, we may want to limit what a person sees to make their job easier, or to make sure that we don't have them looking at information they shouldn't be looking at. This is related to filtering too. Okay, so we know it's an important skill. Let's start at the base level for beginners and we can build up until we get to the point where we can use this in a more advanced setting, and that'll be in future videos. So let's go into our demo database and we're going to go to sales. So one of the best places to practice filters is in a list view because we can see the changes as we make them. So let's start with a simple filter here. We're going to say salesperson equals, and we're going to say Mitchell admin right here. But we're also wanting to see stuff for Mark demo. So we're going to add a new rule here, and we're going to say any of these could be true. So it could be salesperson equals Mitchell admin, or salesperson equals Mark demo. We're going to add that real quick, and you can see if we group by salesperson right here, that we've only got Mark demo and Mitchell admin. Another way we could accomplish this is by saying salesperson is in, which allows us to give ODOO a list of people that we want to see here. So we could say Mitchell admin, Mark demo, and add that. And if we group by salesperson again, we'll see that we have Mark demo and Mitchell admin. So let's set ourselves up for something a bit more interesting here. So we're looking and grouping by salesperson and then my customer. So what we're going to do is we're going to say for Mark demo, we only want to see Deco Addict and Gemini Furniture. But for Mitchell admin, we want to see Deco Addict, Gemini Furniture, and Ready Mat. So let's go ahead and put that together real quick. So I've gone ahead and duplicated my tab so I can see what I had before to compare it. So we're going to go ahead and give ourselves 2 branches here, okay, by adding a branch. And what we can do with that is we can say it can be any of these 2 pairings of rules. So we're going to say salesperson is equal to, and we're going to say Mitchell admin, okay, and looking at Mitchell admin here, we want to do Deco Addict, Gemini Furniture, and Ready Mat. So we're going to say customer is in Gemini, Ready, and Deco. Okay, and then we're going to say salesperson is equal to Mark demo, and for Mark demo we only want to see the customers Deco Addict and Gemini Furniture. So let's go ahead and add that. And let's check and see how well we did. So we're going to group by salesperson and customer. So for Mark demo, we have Deco Addict and Gemini Furniture. For Mitchell admin, we have Deco Addict, Gemini Furniture, and Ready Mat. So we did a good job here. Okay, so maybe that wasn't anything that you didn't know how to do before or that you couldn't do. But that's important because what we're going to do is we're going to use this as a way for us to take this into our code, to take it into domains, to make it so that things look a lot nicer for our people. This is a great starting point. Okay, so you can expect 3 more videos to come out for this. The first one is going to be how you make it so that a view is always filtered for somebody, that they come in and only see certain records. The next is going to be how do we filter a dropdown so that people don't see every single record in a dropdown. And the third is going to be how do we use our search function to get a group of records using this for a scheduled action or for some server action that you're running. So make sure and tune in for those because I promise you, for form control, for ease of use, for making it so that ODOO works properly, learning how to filter and apply that in the rest of the system is crucial.